To customize textbook questions in ALEKS, you're first going to drop into the class and then go to the assignments page. You can either customize textbook questions underneath the assignments you've already created in the homework test or quiz category, as well as when you're creating a new homework test or quiz from the drop-down menu up at the top. In this case, I'm going to edit one that I already have. I'm going to toggle over to content and hit edit. And reminder that this is just customizing the textbook question content in ALEKS, not the ALEKS topics. So when you go to this drop down, the ones that you can customize are underneath the textbook questions. If you have multiple types of questions already built into your assignment, in this case 1 and 2 are pulled from the ALEKS topics, I will not be able to edit those ones, but if I click on any of the textbook questions underneath it, I will see this edit tool pop up. You can also see it on the left side as you're looking over the content to add to your course. If you check it off on the left side, you can also edit it before you add it to your assignment or after. In this case, I'm going to edit number 4 by just checking it off and hitting edit. It will pop up in a new window. And when editing a textbook question, you can do a few things to customize it. The first new thing is that you can change the name of the textbook question. You can also add instructor notes for either the question in general or the various parts if it's a multi-part question. Just a note with these instructor notes is that when you add an instructor note, it will be added to all instances of the question. So make sure you don't make it too specific to the example that it's giving on this page. You can also now hide various parts of a multi-part question as long as they're not dependent on each other. So if you wanted to hide part 2, you can uncheck it and hide part 2. I'm also going to add an instructor note just so you can see what that looks like when I hit preview. So you can always preview it, you can save it and close it, or you can save it and replace it so that it's just updated for that assignment that you already have. So this is the preview so that I can see that I changed the name of it, I added my instructor note up here, and then I removed one of those 3 parts of it and it renumbered automatically to parts 1 and 2. I'm going to exit out of that, and again, you can either save it and close it, or you can save it and replace it so that you don't have to go find it and re-add it to your assignment. So now you'll notice that it has a new symbol. It's the My Questions Edited Textbook Question symbol because that's where those questions will now live. So you can always find the original back underneath the textbook questions in that chapter, but if you're looking for your one that you edited, it now lives under My Questions, which is our question authoring tool, underneath the Edited Textbook Questions folder, inside the folder for the textbook you pulled it originally from and the chapter you pulled it from. And here's where you can see I had already done this once, so you can see that I have 2 versions of it now saved here, and you can decide which one you want to add to your course. But again, it already replaces it for you if you hit that save and replace. When the students go to view it, you can use the preview assignment to see what it will look like from the student's point of view for that particular question. You can now see the instructor note up here, just like in our preview, and there's just the 2 parts instead of 3.